Trigonometric Functions by Paul, Dillon, and Ubaldo. Radian conversion and use on unit circle. To convert degrees to radians, you would multiply degrees by pi over 180, and that'll turn into degrees. And for the radian to convert into degrees, you would do radian multiply 180 over pi. And you would use this on the unit circle to find the trig functions. Using the unit circle in radians. To find the trig functions, you would use these two variables, x and y, or to find tangent, you would use this formula, which is sine theta over cosine theta, which is y over x. And an example of that is for 30 degrees, the cosine would be square root of 3 over 2, and the sine would be 1/2. Trigonometric functions. This graph is a trigonometric equation, and you would use this to find or to graph, and the variables are amplitude, coefficient, horizontal phase shift, and vertical shift. And to graph, you will also need the period, which is 2 pi over the coefficient. Trig identity. To find the Pythagorean theorem identities, you will first start off with the Pythagorean theorem, and that would be a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And that is the same thing as the opposite squared plus adjacent squared equals hypotenuse squared. And when you divide all of those by the hypotenuse, you would get sine theta squared plus cosine theta squared equals hypotenuse over hypotenuse, which is always 1, and 1 squared is 1. So, and these two equations are the same, which is sine squared theta plus cosine theta, or cosine squared theta, equals 1.